folks. This is another episode of Alone in the Dark with Isaac David Brigmond. And today is the 25th of August, 2015. And I just wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about doing if I can ever get the materials to do it with. I had thought about wanting to do a deal where I live in an apartment, which I'm going to confess, because if I got to tell you this story, I got to confess some stuff. I live in an apartment, and I had thought about wanting to do a tiny home project, but, with my fixed income, I couldn't do such. So I was thinking, why not ask somebody that could help me, see if they would want to get in with me and maybe us work together on it. And, something where, because I know that, because I'm thinking maybe if I can go ahead and get a shelter that already looks like a house, because they do have shelters that you can put in your yard or whatever piece of land you have that basically looks like a house. And if I could get one of them and then basically make the internal unit look like a home, then maybe I'll have something. Now you might say, well, you live somewhere, why would you want to do that? Well, I always had myself convinced that if you lived in a place that was basically a little smaller but still usable for living, that you would actually save money and also save space, which saves space on making a mess. Now, you say, how's that? Well, I was thinking that it would actually take and keep a person from making a lot of a mess, that once you got it clean and staying clean, that it would be easy to maintain because you don't have enough space to dirty up and all that. And plus, it interested me in, anyway, because, I've got stuff in life that I could put in storage, but see, my thing is, I only need but so much in life of my own stuff that I already own. And that's a clock going off. You might like what it sounds like. It sounds like a grandfather clock, and that's what it's supposed to sound like, basically. But anyway, the point of my story was I thought that if I was to take a space. Now, do realize that any items that I presently own, if I brag about them in a video, I will show you in upcoming videos about them. But I just wanted to basically bring them up now and then tell you later. Now, if y'all remember, do y'all remember those pillows that had dark brown on the back and light brown on the front, and a picture of some earphones, the old curly cord earphones on the front? Well, I recently went to the local Salvation Army with my mom, which sometimes when I'm doing stuff with her, I like to go, even though I live by myself. And we go, and I seen this pillow in the big old, them boxes made of metal that they put some them balls in at Walmart, like they used to do when they put them in like a lattice metal box. Well, they have them at some Salvation Armies too, and I had seen in there they put pillows, and I seen this pillow and it caught my eye, so well, I got it when I found out it was reasonable. And it's a universal pillow. You can use it on your couch. You can use it as a little pillow in your bedroom. But I recommend you people in this hot weather to take, if you're gonna use a pillow in your bedroom in this hot weather in South Georgia or any part of the South, take a towel that you aren't going to use too much for household use and put it over the pillow, so if you sweat, you don't sweat onto the pillow, or if you sweat on the pillow, you don't sweat so much. But back to my story. Yeah, I know I sound like, finally he's going to talk that sounds intelligent. But no, I mean seriously, my heart's been on this thing, and my heart also been on wanting a church to preach in, because that was the two things I wanted: to run my own church and to do a tiny house project that I actually would live in, and to sustain it to where it had less, how do I put it? Less power to run off of. Where you have a lot of power inside, but it doesn't take a lot to, sort of like saying a little bit of power to run a lot more power inside. So, like, if I knew somebody that I could get close to, or a power source I could get close to where I could plug into, I would do that. Or because see, I'm trying to get my life in order, and I'm not gonna lie to you folks. I am a mess of a person. I've done things and said things I'm not proud of, and if the good Lord had granted me the ability to do these things, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd take the opportunity and say, yes, Lord, I'm gonna do this for you, because if I don't do them now, I'm gonna wish I had done it before. Wish I'd have done it, you know. And He looks you dead in the eyeballs and tells you, you know, I'm gonna give you this way to do something, but if you don't take it, now, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Well, I mean, you can tell me if you want to, but I'm making a, you know, like the old saying, don't tell me when you really might want to know. Don't tell me somebody's actually took a closet and tried to live in it. I mean, that's a little too small. But they'll probably do it. Now, I understand that some closets have been converted into bedrooms. You know, like a bedroom within a bedroom. Like, you have your bedroom, and then you have like a guest bedroom that was basically a closet with a bed in it, and you slept in it that way. But I don't know about all that, but no, seriously. But what caught my eye, and if any one of y'all knows how I can go about this, let me know. And I'm gonna just have to get bold and brave and say things about myself, and let y'all know that if I don't go ahead and do this now, y'all are not gonna be able to know stuff about me. Because I know a lot of you people, I don't know who you are, but I know there's a lot of you out there that see me and you say, I want to talk to this guy, and I want to find out what runs through his head and what makes him tick. But I can't seem to figure out how to do so because I've not figured out the way to go about it. Well, go to Facebook, look up Isaac David Brigmond, look for the one that has a camouflage cross on it, and that'll be me. Excuse me for coughing. But anyway, go there and look me up. When you do, talk to me. And do realize I will slip certain things in these videos, and plus do some extra videos to tell them. Okay, you know I'm also the pastor of the Christian Hearts Christian Fellowship online ministry, which is the internet ministry I do on YouTube and Facebook. Also, I am a member of Heritage Baptist Church at 107 and 109 Oakmuggy Street, Broxton, Georgia, 31519. The contact info is 912-592-6165. Okay, this coming Wednesday night will be 5:30 for conversation and water, tea, Coke, coffee, and at 6:30 will be a meal at the church, And afterwards, you go from the social hall into the sanctuary, and in the sanctuary it'll be church. And then on this coming weekend, on 4 o'clock Saturday and 4 o'clock Sunday, will be the 5th Sunday celebration, done both on Saturday and Sunday. And on Sunday it'll be 10 a.m. for Sunday school, 11 a.m. church. Then you go home and come back at 4. And then at 4 they have food and gospel music. Now Saturday night will be food and gospel music as well. But also during this weekend will be an appearance by Keith Beecher. He had a band within the church which was called the Dirt Choir, and I was a member of it. And we would go to Shady Acres. Go to Shady Acres Retirement Home in Douglas, Georgia, and we would sing for them the first Monday of every month. That would have been at Shady Acres Nursing Home. Shady Acres Nursing Home. And he was going to be able to come back to Heritage because he had been away for a while for some reason, and was going to basically get back the old group and have a reunion sing at Heritage. Also, on Halloween of 2015 will be the Bowen family from Douglas, Georgia, performing at Heritage Baptist Church. So if you can see that, then go for that. But if you people want to get tied up in with me, and even if it's no more than a chit-chat for the opening of the project, and just say, look, we need to talk this out, have a verbal blueprint of the whole situation, and then go from there, because I had this thing, before I go, I want to tell you what it is. I had this idea of wanting to do the tiny home deal, but then all of a sudden, it was like, I looked up on YouTube these videos, and after I looked up on YouTube, it's like my interest in doing this got amplified. It's like you have a little fire that's about to go out, and then when you fan the flames, it comes back to being a roaring fire. Well, I had this. Hold on here again. I had this idea of wanting to do it. So the next thing I know, I turned around and then watched these videos, and these videos made my idea get bigger and brighter. And it's like, ooh, yes, I really want to do it now. So if you people want to get in with me, let me know, and we'll see what we can do from there. I mean, we may not can do much or anything at all, but at least we'll talk it out and possibly end up with a friendship out of the whole thing if I don't know you. If I do know you, hey, buddy, long time no see. If I don't know you, then I'll be your new friend and we'll talk. But you got to be somebody that isn't working for the devil. If you're working for God, then okay. I mean, as in if you're dedicated to God, because I can't have sinners trying to help me out, because what good would that do? And I'm not perfect myself, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I'm an imperfect Christian is what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to be that way. Well, not trying to be that way, but I'm trying to be a little better than I was before. But anyways, now you know something about me that you didn't know before, and I hope that makes your day a little better, and I hope God blesses you and puts you out there. And if y'all can help me also with the church story, for me to run my own church, even if it's a teeny little shed, shack, even if it's a big building, little building, and you say, I want to donate it to him so he can have a church, okay, but I still want to do that tiny home part, even if it was attached to the church or to itself. But anyways, I'll let you go. Have a nice day, and God bless you.